What's up, guys? Michael here at the Funporium. We're here with the brand new Fabled from Disney Lorcana, the newest set in the edition. This one's like a revisit to the original. They've done a lot of reprinted cards, basically welcoming you back to the story. Not so much welcome to the story, but welcome back. We're going to get in and have a look. So let's get this busted open and we'll see what happens here. We know they've brought in a few new different ways of looking at the enchanters. They've got now epic cards. Yeah, that's busted open. We'll give you a look at the packs. So it's a heavy focus, as always, on Mickey Mouse and this time Goofy from the Goofy movie. They look very nice, don't they? So let's put that over there. And let's start cracking. The epics, the iconics. We don't know what to expect from here, so we're going to show off these cards a little bit. So there's Powerline. Stitch, as always. Probably seen a lot of these cards before. I think there's only 33 new cards in this release. I don't know if that includes the iconics and the epics. Casa Madrigal. Sideways cards are always hard to do. Maybe it's just my coordination. Queen of Hearts. Roxanne. Elsa. Ursula. Milan. And a foil card, which is Lawrence the Jealous Manservant. So, okay, looks like once again we're going to have the art card. And yes, I know, you can steal that one if you want, guys. That's the back of it. And we're going to make an art piece by the looks of things yet again. So it looks good. Once again, not organised for space. But what can you do, hey? Give you a good rundown for the first few packs. Have a look at everything. Sergeant Tibbs, Daisy Duck, the Enchantress, Benja, Jasmine, Timothy Q. Mouse, the world's greatest criminal mind. Could very well be. We've got Smash. Look at this family. Robin Hood. And the foil is Donald Duck. So again, another piece of the art. This one's actually got a couple of little different things on the back. So are you a hero or are you a villain? I think that's pretty self-explanatory now, isn't it? We all know which one's which. So what are you thinking of Lorcana thus far, folks? Are you enjoying your games? The cards looking good? Are you excited for the new sets? I might actually just lift that up a little bit. See if I can get more of that card in there. There we go. Max Goof. Pluto. Varana. Hercules, one of my favorites as a kid. Flounder. Poor Unfortunate Souls. We got 4 dozen eggs. That's good. We got an omelette coming later. Queen of Hearts. Puck Tuck. Lantern. Winnie the Pooh. And Pongo, our foil. Very nice. All right. So I'll start to move these a little bit quicker now. Hopefully. Depending on how fast I can move. We've been opening a lot of packs these last couple of days. So let's just jump to the end, where we're looking for something better than a foil. That seems to be all we're getting thus far, but that's okay. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Medallion weights. Maybe I'll just go back to doing it this way. So, foil card. Maybe zoom that in if I'm going to screen. Okay. I apologise for all the noises in the background. My dogs have yet again found a way to play while I'm. But that's my boy Mischief making all the noise. He's a bit of a crazy one. Okay, he's got flounder in a foil. So we've got a whole face of these this time. We're going to definitely try our best to pull one of the iconic cards and give you a good look at those. One there in a foil. Even a legendary at this point would be very nice. Give us something to start the stream off with, something, a little bit more exciting. At the moment, the most exciting thing is my dog has a ball. It's even worse, we have seen a lot of these cards before, as I said, 33 new cards in this set. There we go. Okay, first look at a legendary. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got John Silver. So it looks like the little logo down the bottom has changed a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's correct in saying that's a legendary card. No overlay or anything like that, like previous sets. So let's get that in there. Let's see what we see from the rest of the box. Oh, there you go. Follow it straight up with another. So Maleficent this time. It's once again got that nice stamping at the bottom. Very nice card. It's Monstrous Dragon. Back to a foil. So my dogs have now got zoomies and they're ripping across the rooms. Always a good sign. So it means I don't have to wear them out later and take them for long walks or anything. It's good. So we've had a huge couple of weeks here at the Funporium. As I'm sure you're more than aware, we do the NRL trading cards, and Elite just hit the shelves only, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago? It's been absolutely crazy. Busted so many packets that my thumbs almost are bleeding. All right, so there's another legendary. Oh, okay. So Hades, the Infernal Schemer. I like that little stamp down the bottom. It actually looks a little bit better. A little bit clearer. That's what, 3 legendaries were pulled out of here now. It's good, making some progress. We really weren't sure if we wanted to do this set, being that it was. Oh, well, I definitely wanted to do this set. I definitely wanted to do this set. That's the reason why. Look at that. So that is, I guess, what they're calling an iconic. Is that correct? We've got the Queen. I'm not sure if that is actually. It's the borderless art card, but that logo down the bottom's only silver. So now I'm not 100% sure. It's a very nice card, I know that for sure. take a moment maybe and load up some information about it. Would be a good idea, hey folks? Who wants somebody who knows what they're talking about hosting? Right. Just going to do some quick research here, folks, and let you know. Keep trying to bust packs so it's not too boring for you. Yes, and they just announced the very next set. Whispers. Sounds good. Let's jump to the bottom here and see what it says about the Queen. Just going to keep busting while we go here. Sorry about this, folks. I should have been more prepared. So the Queen is card number 205, so it is definitely above the base set. And it is an epic card. Okay, so that is epic. And here I was thinking I was the only one that was epic around here. All right, let's keep going. Pretty happy with that. Let's see what else we can get. That might be the big hit of the box, though. I might get that into a top loader. While I say that, that would be the smart thing to do, right, folks? Okay. We're down to our second last pack in the first box. We've pulled an epic card. I'm pretty happy with that. It's not an iconic, but I think there's only two iconic cards in this set. Mickey and Minnie Mouse. As I'm getting muddled where I put my card. And we have Jafar to finish things off for the box in a foil. So, box number one done. What do you think? Try box number two? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Those packets were really quite nice to open, so after going through some shocking NRL ones, you've got to get your act together, guys, over at ESP. I really need some nice, smooth pack openings. And these just pop so nice on the fingers. So the one to beat is the Queen Epic. That's where we're at currently. From box number one, we're now on box number two. And I said we'll only show off the hits here. If you'd prefer to see more, if you prefer me to take more time, please let me know in the comments. Any feedback on how we do things is always appreciated. We are relatively new to this. We've only been doing it for a little while. I'm still working on a better setup, as you can see. I want to build a studio, like I really do. I think that would be the cool thing to do. Be able to record these busts professionally. Wow. Professional it gets when you're talking about me. We're on a run of foils here. Not much else to show. Car and Hades yet again. So we've got two of those now. Seen that before. Aye, aye, aye. My dogs have gone insane. got a bit of energy. They've been locked up in the rains that have hit Sydney over the last couple of, it feels like months. Really quite bad. See the insanity. Let's see if I can just get the real click on here. As they zoom up and down my hallway. Absolute nutbags. Sometimes your job is just made that a little bit harder by unforeseen circumstances. And they're having fun. You having fun? I know I'm not the most entertaining host of all time, but there we go. A Stitch Legendary. Something different to look at. Very nice. Heading towards the end of box number two. Those legendaries seem to be clumped together, don't they? So we have Scar this time. It's a very nice looking card. He's finally the king. How exciting for him. I don't remember being overthrown myself, but there are going to be multiple kings, different places. He can have the Serengeti. I'm not overly interested. Something to breathe some life into this stream. Give us a hit. Any hit. And if I start singing, we're all in a lot of trouble. I don't think anybody's going to stick around for that. All right. Dry patch it is. Okay. 3 packets left in the box. Slim pickings here. We end with a foil, so no massive hits out of that box. That's a bit disappointing. We've got two more to go here. The epic card is nice. I mean, if that's on par, again, I'm not going to speak too early because I don't actually know. It's on par with the Enchanted. They'd won a case is right. Just lost a box out, a packet out there. Wow, I'm doing well. All right, box number three. Here we go. All right, there we go. That is a good looking hit too. I'm happy with that. There's no foil card in this pack, so I guess that's the foil. So Cusco, the Wanted Llama. Card number 209. So that is also an epic card. It's got that holographic, foily sort of look to it. As you can see, the logo at the bottom is the silver. All right. I like the look of them. The art cards are always spectacular to look at. So whether it's Enchanted, Iconic, even the Legendaries, they all come up so nicely. Leave that there for you to have a look at. All right. Well, we're two in now. All right. Feel a bit better. There's another legendary. So I'm getting all muddled up here again. It's the one thing that's confusing me. They really just, for me, like I'm a simple type of man, struggle with basic things like knowing what insert is which. I haven't really done a lot of research. So knowing which symbol represents the rarities here, I just think the gold is pretty. So obviously one of the better ones. And we've just got back-to-back packs of those and Hades yet again. Back to the foils. It's just confusing now. They've got gold, silver, they've got rainbow. I need something a little bit clearer. But then again, I struggle with the Pokemon too. So no matter how easy you make it, some people just can't read. John Silver. Good old John Silver. He's an alien pirate. Not so sure about that. He looks pretty human to me. I could be wrong. 1/2 through box number 3 here. No, I'm greedy. I just want to see some more hits. I love those dark cards. Yeah, great. Maleficent again. We're just getting a rundown of these now, are we? I wonder how many of these there are exactly. Because they all look the same already. I understand where they're coming from. So if you want my review thus far, I understand what they're trying to do. They're pretty new. I mean, they're what, 10 sets in, give or take? Whispers might be 10. They're trying to restart with new rules and all this sort of stuff. So they're doing reprints of the original cards. I guess everything needs perfecting at some point. And that's what they're going for. For me, this set hasn't quite scratched the itch. Not yet, anyway. I mean, an iconic would maybe change my opinion because those cards do look amazing. But the legendary there. Circle of Life. Sure is. That one's. Don't think we've had that one before. Went pretty heavy on first edition when it first came out here in Australia. So all these cards I've seen before. So it takes some of the fun out of it, I suppose. And as always, that can change in the blink of an eye. It's one big hit that we're all chasing, just one. Super hard to get. So, all right, second last packet of the box. Very muddled with my provisions. All right, we end it with a foil card there. I have to get rid of some of these common cards. Sorry, they're starting to pile up in front of my camera. And we can't have my pretty face being not shown to you guys. All right, here comes our last chance at romance. Box number 4 of Disney Lorcana's Fabled. Right, let's get to work again. Oh, why bother? Why bother? We'll just hit it straight out of the gate. There you go. So Anna numbered 218. Just so nice to look at those cards. So she's braving the storm there. Very, very nice. Let's get that into a top loader. Beautiful. All right, well, still got the rest of the box to do. So here's hoping there's 2 hits in this box. So I might just do that. That's going to be the one to beat. It's mighty hard to do. Nice to have something different than our IRL cards, to be honest. Especially sorting them. That hasn't been much fun. Be nice to sort something that has a running order. Actual numbered cards. And not 400,000 different insert series. And then next up, I suppose, we should probably talk about the elephant in the room that is the release next month. I'm sorry, later in this month. Pokemon Mega Evolutions. We're excited. We actually have forecasted here an allocation of something we can bust. Hallelujah. We haven't been able to bust anything in so long. There's so much demand for packets and things that we sell, just normal retail. And yes, at proper pricing, everybody. Yes, absolutely flies off the shelves when it comes in. We're huge on our sports. We love our sports. But Pokemon is just another beast. And not Mr. Beast. Although Mr. Beast, you're always welcome to join us. So he just did some marvelous things for I don't know if you heard the story in the news about the independent wrestler that was beaten up pretty damn badly. He actually donated $25,000 to his recovery GoFundMe. So good on you, Mr. Beast. Chris Jericho, I think, did 2,500. Very generous. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I actually beat the Elsa card. Sorry, the Anna card. Wow, that is absolutely beautiful. Camera just does not do that justice. So that's Milan, the considerate diplomat. Number 235, so that is very, very high. Let's have a look and see what it says about that on here. 235. Okay, this is an Enchanted card. So they still do have the Enchanted cards. That answers my question. So the rest are epics, but that one is Enchanted. And it does. It looks so much different. Like when you compare the two, it's a world of difference. I know my camera is not the greatest, but wow, I'm very impressed by that. And I'm a very happy camper. It may not be the iconic, but that's definitely going to be the one to beat now. And with only a few packets left, I really can't see that happening. So saving the best relatively for last here, hit a Mulan, Considerate Diplomat, Enchanted card number 235 from the Fabled Disney Lorcana release. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm so excited I almost knocked my own camera over. And just remember, all these cards that you see are going to be online at the Funporium. Let's move that just slightly over there so we can see the rest of the cards that come out. It's funporium.com.au. You can come check us out. We've got a store. We're a little news agency in New South Wales, Seven Hills to be precise. If you want to send us an email at help@funporium.com.au, we'll definitely give you our details and you can come check us out. As we dive even further into our trading card releases, as always, like, subscribe, comment, all the fun things. Review us on Google. I mean, any of these things help us get off the ground. And as you can see from the little band that we've got underneath me, right down there, we're very close to hitting our first goal, the very first goal of getting 100 subscribers onto our channel. So every subscribe is appreciated. We really, oh wow, that's a double hit pack. Look at that. We got two Dumbos. One foil, one not, both with the legendary band. I like it. I like it a lot. So they're both going to get sleeved. The problem is I'm running out of space. What a box. This one's just the one that keeps on giving. So if you like that, that alone, you've got to give that a like, I'm pretty sure. Two packs left. We've hit just about everything we can hit, so I'm happy. Give you a rundown of all the big hits in just a moment. Let's get this last packet cracked. And yeah, just foil card out of the end there. So, okay, let's have a look. So now you can see the, if I can pick up my cards, see the difference between a normal and a foil. It's not just the colouring, there is actually a foil tinge to that one. Okay. Goes there, goes there. Now let's start over here. Whoa, without throwing them away, of course. Jeez. Careful. So Anna braving the storm, Cusco the wanted llama, the Queen, and Mulan. That is my favourite by far. And folks, that is Disney Lorcana Fabled. You've just seen a whole case break. So 4 boxes in a case. Very, very nice cards though. Really, really do quite like them. And as always, check us out, funporium.com.au. We'll see you again next time. Cheers.